Assalamualaikum to Miss Fatin. My name is SYAFIQAH binti MUSTAFA KAMAL from Group JIM 104E, matrix number 2019272644. In this video, I'm going to interview a student from Part 1 who is going to buy a desktop computer and need a guideline to buy her own desktop computer. Hi Alicia, can you please introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Nur Alisha. I'm student from Part 1 at UiTM Segamai. I am a science computer student.
Okay Alicia, I heard that you need help about buying a desktop computer with your needs. Can you explain what is your preference in having the desktop computer?
I prefer to have a laptop that suits for programming for my course, that can help me to play the game without lagging and clear graphic. Not to forget, I love to watch movies, so I would like to have a clear sound system in my PC.
Okay now, can I know your budget to buy this desktop computer?
My budget is around 6 to 7,000 ringgit Malaysian.
Okay, I will recommend some components and specs that suits for your needs. Okay, firstly, I would recommend the motherboard. For the motherboard, I will recommend you to have ASRock B460M HDV motherboard that supports 10 gens Intel Core processor, and it also supports chipset Intel B460, and it has DDR4 memory technology and has 2 DDR4 DIMM slot, and also have 7.1 audio software, and it also has CPU fan connector that can have cooling effect. Next component is the computer base. I would recommend you to buy Cooler Master Silencio S600. It is a mid-tower case that supports ATX motherboard. The port is 2 USB 3.2 Gen 1, 1 headset jack, 1 SD card reader. For the back part, there is 1 HDMI 1.0 port, 1 display port, 1 VGA port, and 4 USB 2.0 Type A. It also provides a port for internet. Next, we move to the next component, the hardware. In our hardware, we have many components. Firstly, is the processor, which is the most important part. The processor that I would recommend and compatible with the motherboard is Intel Core i9 processor that is 10 Gen. The type of memory is DDR4, which is compatible with the motherboard also, and the bus speed is 8 gigatransfer per second, which can be called as very fast, one of the fast processor. Then we have also the system memory. The system memory that I would recommend is for you to have 8 GB of RAM. Usually, most computer would have 2 slots of RAM. So, one stick of the RAM is 8 GB and another one is 8 GB, total of 16 GB. So, I would recommend for you to have a total of 16 GB of RAM that will give you a smooth effect when playing the game. It can multitask when you are doing another work. You are opening the Google Chrome, you also can do the Microsoft Office, you can do the presentation and else. So that's the importance of system memory. It also has clock speed, it has long-term stability of RAM, and it also compatible with the motherboard that I said before, which is DDR4 RAM specs, and it also has lower power consumption, higher overall speed. So next we move to the graphic card. Okay, as you mentioned before, I heard that you need a computer that can support your game. So I would recommend you to have a graphic card that has memory speed of 1050. The memory card that I mentioned is NVIDIA GeForce GT 1030. The memory speed is about 1050. The memory bandwidth per second is 16.8 gig per second, which is very fast. And you can, as you what you want before, you want a game that you can see the graphic clearly. So this is one of the graphic card that is good for you, and also it is in your budget. We move to the hard disk. The hard disk that I recommend to you to buy is Seagate Barracuda 4TB 3.5 SATA HDD. The hard disk also compatible with your motherboard that I recommend before. So it has 3.5 inch. It is not very large. It's compact with to your PC. Then it has 5400 RPM. This is very suitable for your desktop storage. CD-ROM that I recommend for you is Asus SDRW08D2S. You like portable DVD-ROM. When it is portable, you can use it anywhere. It is not placed inside the desktop, so you can place it anywhere. Whether you also can use on your laptop. So that's why I recommend this for you. The price is also not very expensive. It is between our student budget. The speed is 5 times speeds. It use USB 2.0, which is suitable for your desktop. And then we move to the software. Software that I recommend you to have is Windows 10 operating system. Windows 10 is very popular and common now. It has been used by many computer user right now. I will recommend you to have Google Chrome. Of course, when you are going to do the Google Meet, you are going to do the Google Classroom, you must have the Google Chrome. So I would recommend you to have that. Also, Google Chrome, you can do everything with it. You want to find the information about this. It is a platform for you to search anything. Microsoft Office, yes, Microsoft Office for you to do your assignment, to send in PDF form, in Word, in many format. Okay, then I would recommend you also to have VLC player software. VLC player software is fulfilling your need, which you want the movie needs. When you want to watch a movie, you love to watch movies, so I will recommend you to have the VLC player. And also, the most important part is McAfee antivirus. Of course, when you are using internet, you are a student, you are using a lot of internet, so I would recommend you to have McAfee antivirus. It will prevent from any ransomware attack. So it one of the important software. Then I would recommend you to buy mouse, which is wireless. Wireless is a modern mouse right now. Many people using it, so it is very portable. It is easy for you as a student to carry. Lastly, I would recommend the output device that you need to buy. The output device that you need to buy is speaker. Okay, for speaker, when you are listening to a song or any movie that you like, you must have speakers so that the audio can come out. I would recommend for you to buy Logitech G560 speaker. It has Bluetooth to smartphone, so that it is wireless. You just can Bluetooth. It requires Windows 10, which is compatible with what I recommend before, the OS, the Windows 10. Then the frequency response of this speaker is 40 Hz. And this is one of the basic what student need to have is printer. Okay, mostly you need to have printer because you want to print your exercise, your assignment, or anything else. Your slide also that lecturer have given you, you need to print out. Okay, so I would recommend you to buy HP that's Jet Ink Advantage 2336 all-in-one printer. This is a basic printer that all university students have. It is a bestseller. It can print, copy, and scan. It has 5 buttons, which is cancel, resume, monocopy. Monocopy is black and white, color copy, and power. It is also in budget, which is not very pricey. Then I would recommend you to buy a monitor, which is HP P24V G4 monitor. It has 23.8 inch. The size of the monitor. The monitor, I mean, is the screen. The screen that will show your media, your movie, or anything else in graphic, in multimedia. It has FHD 19201080 resolution, which is HD. We know that 180p is the HD resolution, so it is very clear for you who wants to watch the movie clearly. Then I would recommend you to buy headphone. Headphone is for you to listen what lecturer are saying. So I would recommend you the output device headphone. Brand Razer Treasure 7.1. It supports 7.1 surround audio, which is very clear for your ear. It is wireless. You can use the Bluetooth, and up to 16 hours on a single charge. It's very time consuming in charging mode. These are all my recommendation for you. The approximate total for all these are about 6 until 7,000 ringgit Malaysia. In conclusion, all the components that I have proposed is very suited for her needs. Firstly, ASRock B460M HDB motherboard really suits for gaming. Secondly, Intel Core i9-10903 processor can do a minor programming for her computer science course. Next, NVIDIA GeForce GT 1030 STT-DR4 can support large graphics for gaming. Then, Logitech G560 RGB PC gaming speaker is suitable for gaming and movie.
Lastly, Razer Treasure 7.1 wireless headset is a really suitable headset that also has clear audio.
Thank you for the recommendations. I really appreciate it and will use it as